Deep in the heart of an enchanted forest of Lake Sebu, a sweet melody of the slowly or bamboo flute amidst the backdrop of a mist, and from the distance the roaring hiss of the majestic falls where the goddess of the moon resides. The emerald green forest, enchanted and mystical, and the view of undulating mountains across the horizon, known as the Taboli heartland, where the place is called the Lemlunai, or the enchanted paradise between the sky and the earth. Lemlunai is described as paradise because of its fertile soil, lush and thick hardwood trees, and abundance of fruits. It is also called Kulo El, the main stream, and Lunai Mugol, the beautiful mountain. It is the time of Mehek, or rice planting, where one can see the Blotek Ehek star in the night sky from the majestic enchanted seven falls of Lake Sebu. Meanwhile, women of the community led by Nyabun visits the falls after a long day's work from the fields in one single line. Nyabun, like the other Taboli women in her community, learns the skills of looking beautiful from an early age. As early as 6-year-old, she is fully made up, like her elder sisters and mother. Her eyebrows are properly plucked and a Mamtal Hifi beauty spot is placed on her cheeks. Her face is powdered with a mix composed predominantly of lime, and her lips are enhanced in color from the fruit of a tree. While the women are enjoying the respite of the cold waters of the falls, 3 gentlemen appeared wearing their traditional attires made of abaka. Upon seeing the men, Nyabun withdraws to a corner, while Nyadog begins his male version of the Madal, and subsequently the other boys join in for a dance of the 3 warriors. The dance ends as Nyadog slowly approaches Nyabun from the side and challenges her for a dance showdown, and Nyabun performs the Madal Tahu. The true dance of the Tubali, imitating the movement of Karanaban, the elder sister of Tudbulul, the tribe's epical hero. Then they perform together their own MADAL SIWOL, or the dance of courtship. But then, from the distance, a loud call of the muhan, or a bird considered to be a harbinger of fate, in which it abruptly ends the lovers' dance, while gloomy moods are now painted on their faces, as the other girls and the 2 boys scamper in, leaving the scene. During that night, the stricken lovers dance the offering to the goddess of the moon, Lemfeon Mogof Bulon, under a moon that turns from yellow to red.
Dog, aday nga dog. Tingalam day lumuhon. Angat ko tanafakan oo kay mo anak ko ni Mono do sa yam daw tunga. Angat ko wal ho yo la daw tolong lagi.
Daw kan bang nawa. Lem hendam nya lumuhon. Ni ko tandam na kanao nya kun hawit udal bele. Ni daw ka bang nawa kom na taho nala halawan do. Ano bud pa gamba do ni ko Gus kembang nawa.
That same evening, Lemfeon Mogof Bulon shows herself to Nyabun through a dream. In the next day, Nyadog goes back to the falls, but he can't find Nyabun anywhere.
Ni Anin, siyahan ka lo. Oyo.
At the eve of the Kestifun, or the grand gathering, while the community dance the Helobung, Njabun is being forced and led by her parents to perform the public MADAL SIWOL. And alongside enters the Datu chosen by her parents. Three times she attempts to escape, but 3 times she is dragged back to the middle of the performance, while the Datu performs aggressively his own madal towards Nyabun, who is seen annoyed and angry. Nyadog appears and, with confidence and passion, joins the MADAL SIWOL. The two suitors now confront each other with energized and hostile performances, trying to outdo each other with much display of dance prowess. As the intensity of the madal becomes apparent, Nyadog suddenly stops, cry out his anger, and demand a challenge through a sword combat. Datu strikes Nyadog on his chest and he falls on the ground dying, while Nyabun runs toward her lover, embraces and consoles him with her tears. Nyadog, in his dying moments, begins to carve out something from his chest and slowly presents his still beating heart to his love and exclaims, Then from afar, the moorhen bird is watching the gruesome proceedings and suddenly flaps its wings. Its angle of vision from the star-crossed lovers up to the distant horizon of the falls and the emerald green forest